Hello and peace. Today I sent a few envelopes out asking for a little bit of money because I do that. Um like I'm funny though. I'm not actually obnoxious or anything like that. But when I was running for president, I would put the vice president, President Clinton uh anticipation fund, because that would be really cool. How about even if it wasn't me, but he was running with Ron Johnson? Even though Ron Johnson's a Democrat, he's a Wisconsin Democrat, or he's not. Oh, whoops, Freudian slip. It wasn't really a Freudian slip, but he's a Wisconsin Republican. So I think that the gentleman would wield a blue lightsaber, if he chose to use a lightsaber, to uphold the peace. But I also sent President Biden in the same thing a thank you note thanking his administration for the forgiveness of my school loans that were over $55,000. And I kept deferring them and deferring them. And then one day I got I called my bank and wondered what my debt was. And they said, well, all of that debt is forgiven. So I got this in the mail today from the White House. Oh, and I also can write backwards in cursive. So I wrote a thank you note to President Biden, and I wrote on Wisconsin. I can also write in cursive backwards, on the letter, just to let them know that there are people that can still write in cursive and that it's important to them, and also that I have a party trick, which is I can write in cursive backwards. So anyway, here's my letter from the White House. Washington, D.C., addressed to Ms. Laura Hartman. That's me. So I wasn't trying to be obnoxious or snotty. I really did write him a true thank you note for the forgiveness of my school loans. Oh, cool. Oh my God. Did he really sign it? I think President Biden truly signed this for me. President Biden. President Biden, thank you so much for reading my letter on Wisconsin. I'm wearing a red shirt, has Simon eating an ice cream cone on it. He's dead on it. Simon did pass away, but meaning of life, a tabby eating his one and only ice cream cone. President Biden, you know that I was not being obnoxious. I salute you. Thank you so much for the good work that you have done. I was a little hard on you about certain things, but I noticed the pacifistic things that you've been doing lately. You are going hard at ending your presidency just on the highest note, and I love you, and I am so proud to be an American. Thank you so much for signing this. Look at, because he signed it in a glittery pen. Look at, oh, that is so neat. Joe Biden signed this for me. You don't know how much that means to me. And yeah, that's okay. Okay, it says, Ms. Hartman, thank you for sharing your story. As president, I set out to rebuild the middle class, the backbone of America, and give families a little bit of breathing room. A critical part of that effort includes fixing the broken student loan system so that a higher education provides Americans with opportunity and prosperity. So he knows what I was, everybody would anticipate, I think, President Clinton, or even Secretary of State, like Hillary Clinton, being vice president or president. I know Bill can't be president again, but you know what I mean, just like the Clintons. But it says a critical part of that effort includes fixing the broken student loan system so that a higher education provides Americans with opportunity and prosperity, not unmanageable burdens of student loan debt. And it says, that's why my administration is working hard to ensure education is a ticket to the middle class that folks can actually afford. The changes we've made are uplifting hard-working Americans across the country, helping them crawl out from under a mountain of debt. I'm glad to hear that these actions have benefited you, but there is more work to do. Well, I will make sure that I help you. Of course, you know that I will help you. And I will keep your experience in mind as my administration continues to ease the burden of student loan debt and make it easier for all Americans to pursue the American dream. Sincerely, President Joe Biden in a sparkly glitter pen. So that made my day awesome. Awesome as a possum. Ah! love you, Joe Biden. Peace.